Hey guys, it's Chris Beard here. I just wanted to grab 3 or 4 minutes of your time, just to have a bit of a chat about sales. And in particular, I'd like to focus on what I class as the selling system. So when I talk to business owners, and I literally speak to hundreds every year, I find that businesses that either don't have a selling system or a selling system that is probably not the most effective, we get these problems. So problem number one, we'll find ourselves with leads coming in and the lead flow is awesome, but we can't get the conversion across the line. Or another problem is we find that every time we have a sales conversation with a prospect or a lead, we find ourselves in a space where we're having to haggle on price. It's that old to and fro, that tug of war that can continually take place every time we enter into a sales conversation. The third one, and this is a really interesting one, it's around giving away too much. Like, we enter a sales conversation, we've got these ideas, we've listened to the challenges of the prospect, and then we find ourselves saying, yeah, I can fix that, I can fix this, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And then the next minute, we've actually given away enough insight, enough IP, enough of our particular skill for that client to not need us anymore. And then there's the last one, which does stick its head up quite a lot, and that's the absolute fear of selling. Like, business owners quite often don't see themselves as salespeople. They don't like the whole concept of being seen as a salespeople, to be that douchey sales guy, that slippery conversation, and like all of the gurus that you see, sticking their head up all over the internet. Now, what I do want to focus on, if we have a selling system and focused on the system, we will take the position of not focusing on the end result. Time and time again, business owners find themselves focusing on that end result, focusing on that sale. I just got to get that sale. It means everything to me. I've got to get that sale. And that creates all of this pressure, all of this anxiety and the sweaty palms and that sort of thing. I strongly recommend that that's not the right way to do this. What we do need is a selling system. If we have a selling system, that system is a tool that we can then deploy in our business. It is a tool that if we follow and focus on the system and not the end result, conversions will go through the roof. Pricing conversations will disappear. The whole giving away too much information, that's a thing of the past. If the selling system is built correctly, we will be in a situation where we will be closing left, right, and center, because we won't be having any of those conversations. Now, when it comes to, well, how do we make this work? How do I build a selling system? I've got a really cool 14-day challenge that I'd like to talk to you about. If in the link below, there's a link to a landing page. It goes over what this 14-day challenge is. It's just a couple of meetings. We get together online. We map out our selling system, and it's a system that at the end of that 2-week period, you'll be able to deploy in your business the very next day. You'll be able to deploy it across multiple services, multiple products, multiple industries, multiple niches. Like, it applies everywhere, and it is a tool that works. And I'm so confident of that I've put in some pretty gutsy guarantees that if there was any risk of this not working, I'd probably be pooping my pants right now. But I know it works. It's proven. It's a proven selling system. So what I'd like you to do, if anything that I've said resonates and you find yourself nodding, yeah, I do that. I have problems with the converting. I have problems with negotiating price on every single deal. I have problems with sometimes letting too much out of the bag. And then I also actually don't really like selling. I urge you to take a look at this challenge. It's 14 days. It's a really, really small investment. The significant returns that are there waiting to be harvested are just crazy. So it's Chris Beard. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please, if you've been nodding, just click on the link and just have a look. And if it makes sense, then I'll see you in the 14-day challenge. All right. Thanks, guys. See ya.